Good morning. I need coffee. I need lots and lots and lots of coffee. Morning, guys. Hopefully everything works today. We'll see what happens. So yes, tomorrow's vacation. Finally vacation. Gonna be nice. Getting away for a little bit. Getting away from everything. Recharge the batteries, hopefully. We'll see what happens. Trying to stay positive, but it's gonna rain the whole time we're there, so. He's like 5 channel alerts, gifted a sub. You never saw any of it, I guess. Yeah, no, apparently things just weren't working yesterday. I apologize. Thanks, Mark. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, it showed that there was 3 or 4 people here when I first started, and then quiet, and then Vanessa, somebody followed, and I said hi and welcome in and thank you, and then nothing. Nothing. So I kept watching it for 3 hours. I was streaming to 0 people, and then I pulled up YouTube, and it said I had 2 viewers at one point, but it was in the very beginning. So I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I have no idea, but I'll tell you what, I am the guy with that kind of luck. That sounds about right. It's been a rough week already, and it's only Wednesday. So anyhow, yesterday we played some Schedule 1. Where we ended up with that is once you get to a certain spot, there's really nothing else to do at this point. So Schedule 1 is a great game. Great game. Don't get me wrong, it's a great game. Well worth. I mean, it's worth $20 easy. If you're lucky and it's still there. CD Keys has got it for like $15, I think. But yeah, it's not done. It's not finished. There's a lot of things that need to be added to. I made a long laundry list of things I'd like to see in the game. But yeah, it's to the point now where I finally hit $1 million. 10 million would be a serious grind, which I don't think I want to do at this point, especially since everything isn't quite automated yet. Once they bring in more things to make it more automated, you have other things to do once you reach a certain level, then I think it would be a lot more fun. But now I'm to the point where everything's automated. I spend my time going around and just basically selling things. And then I have to spend an hour each night at the end of the day restocking everything. And so Schedule 1's out for a little while until he gets another update out there. The first thing I like to see is more automation. I'd like to see stockers that go to the vans and restock the shelves, and then I would like to see like logistical managers that order the supplies as they start to dwindle. That way towards the end of the day, or even just all day long, we have deliveries coming in and out, and we have people that are handling those, so I don't have to keep going back and babysitting the products. And when you run it through 8 mixers like I do, that's a lot of product. That's a lot of product. 160 times 8 times 2. That's a lot. And that's not counting the materials to make it. The 3 materials you need to make all the meth. The three materials it takes to make the cocaine, or actually with the gasoline. So yeah, it ends up being quite the grind, and I don't like when a game starts to feel grindy. That's when the fun's lost. So hey, at least you got days of content out of it. That's a huge positive, as nothing else has hit hard. Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. But again, being an early access game, and it's still fairly new. Just like Gray Zone, you got to give it time. You got to give it time to for them to add some things to it. Which, by the way, Smokey told me that he fired up Gray Zone after, I don't know how long he said it's been. And he said the game's running great, looks great, having a lot of fun with it. So that's good to see. It's been a year. We just rounded a year. I think it came out April 30th, the last. And Gray Zone's starting to flesh out a little better. But based on where they were last year and where they are now, they have probably 3 more years to go before we hit 1.0. I mean, they're saying that we're now hitting like the 32% mark. And when the game came out, it was like 25. So we haven't really gone up a lot. So we'll get back to that game as well. I've been looking for days. I've been looking and going through my inventory and going through my backlog, and I've got nothing. I'm literally out of games to play. Literally. I got nothing. They released 2 new games on Game Pass today. One's called Dredge. It's a fishing boat game. I was kind of looking at that. I like Team 17. Team 17 comes out with some decent stuff. And then a Dragon Ball game. If any of you guys Dragon Ball fans, there's a Dragon Ball game out there for you. So in the last week, we got a lot of games. We got Elder Scrolls Oblivion last week, which we played that. I gave that a shot. Expedition 33, which a lot of people are liking right now. I don't like RPGs, so I won't be playing that game, but Towerborn, another game that I'm not really interested in. Far Cry 4, if you guys have never played Far Cry 4, you should absolutely play it, especially now that current gen consoles got the 60 FPS update. And it looks amazing on PC if you have a modern machine. Great game. I also posted a video in YouTube I made a couple days ago with a secret ending. There's a secret ending that you can get and finish the game in 15 minutes. So go check that out. That's somewhere over there. Anno 1800, which is like a Sim City builder type game. I remember the game coming out years ago, and my wife might like that type of game, but I'm not really into that. Modern Warfare 2, the reboot, not the good one, but the one that came out in the last couple of years. That one hit Game Pass, which, why have they not released the back catalog of all the other great Call of Duty games? You know, the originals from my golden age of Call of Duty. Where are those games at, guys? Why are we only getting the new shit? And then again, Dredge, and then Dragon Ball 2, Xenoverse, whatever the fuck. British Escape, good morning. How you doing, man? Ayo. So that's what's going on over here in Xbox land. I finally finished Resistance. I cleaned up some achievements last night and done with that game. What else we got here? Borderlands 3, which we started with Pink Penguin last week. Didn't get very far, but it was a fun time. I got to finish Atomfall, but I got to start over. I got to do a speed run, try to get that done in under 5 hours. South of Midnight, another game that I started and haven't finished. Avowed, which is a great game. I have I think 3 more endings that I have to find in that game. So, I mean, there's stuff to finish up, but nothing really jumps out at me. I also have Cyberpunk. I need to get into that DLC. There's a lot of different things that I need to finish, but nothing new. The good news is next week on the 15th, we get the new Doom. Doom, the Dark Ages, which we'll be tearing that shit up. Would probably take us 2 days, maybe 3, depending on, to get through that game. Depending on. So, was it? I think it's Thursday of next week, right? Next Thursday, we'll be tearing that up. Again, I won't be streaming tomorrow through Monday. I should be back Tuesday to stream, depending on. But it could be Wednesday before you guys see me again. I'll let you guys know. Remember, keep an eye on Discord. I'll post all that shit in there. So there you go. The rest of the day is going to be spent packing. I got to go get my hairs cut. Going to trim up the old beard a little bit. I got to go buy a new winter coat. Some rain boots and a new umbrella. And then I'm ready to go. Then I'm ready to hit the airport. Oh wait, we have a game tonight. We have a soccer game tonight before we head out. So, winter coat for summer? Yeah, unfortunately, I'm kind of giving my wife shit. I hate the word unlucky, but we're pretty much fucking unlucky. We booked our flight and we made this plan. We made these plans like 2 months ago, and it's gonna rain the entire time we're there now. Which if we would have pushed it back by a week, we'd be fucking clear, because the following week's gonna be 80 and sunny. So yeah, but I mean, it is what it is. We're gonna try to make the best of it. Try to make the best of it. At least we'll be away from here, away from everything. We get to take a break from life, which is nice. Just the two of us, do what we want when we want. We're not having to, you know, run kids around and adult responsibilities. We have to make sure that we eat and put gas in the car, and that's it. And maybe find a warm place to sleep at night. We'll find out when we get there, but going to end up fine in a few sunny days. My wife is the most positive. She has the probably the most positive mental attitude I've ever out of somebody I've ever met in my life. She single-handedly could will things to happen with her positive energy. So I'm hoping that she can do something about this weather. I keep looking at it going, yeah, we're fucked. She goes, no, it's gonna change. It's gonna change. It's gonna be great. As soon as we get off the plane, it's gonna be great. It's like, okay, sure. That's me. Yeah, Myrtle Beach. Yeah, that's where we're flying into, but we're not staying there. We never really planned to stay there. It was just the closest airport. We just need an entrance. We just need a way to get in, and then we're gonna drive up or down the coast. We're looking for places we want to move to. We're looking for places that we want to move and start the next chapter of our life and get out of Michigan. My wife's lived here all of her life. I've lived here for 30 years. I'm just ready to be done. I'm ready to go. So that's the plan. And then we're not sure where we want to go. Ideally, if we had the money, California is where we want to land. But because we don't have California money, at least right now, East Coast. My wife's been trying to push me to the Gulf of Mexico. You know what Gulf, the only Gulf. I don't know. I'm not really a fan of the Gulf. I want to be on a coast. East or west. We also looked at places up, I mean, north of California. You start getting into Oregon and Washington, and that's too cold. We might as well just stay where we're at. So I don't know. Well, we'll see what happens. There's pros and cons everywhere you go. The weather is the biggest decider for us, but never hear anything good about California? That's too bad. California is California. I know they get a lot of hate. They get, liberal hate, this and that. California's a great state. There's a lot going on there. Yes, they have problems just like any place else. And because they have a large amount of people there, their problems will seem larger than other states. But I mean, that state alone is the fourth largest GDP in the world. I mean, it's expensive to live in. You probably hear a lot more about the negatives of California than anything else. But yeah, it's too bad. Plus, we're on the East Coast, so do you ever hear anything positive about anything that happens on the West Coast? Do you think people from the West Coast hear anything positive about the East Coast? The weather, the politics, the laws, they all align with the way that we live our life, more so than any other state that's not landlocked that we want to go to. So that's kind of the thing. Here everyone's leaving there. The cities, sure. San Francisco, LA, Sacramento. Yeah, I mean, the big cities, sure. Yeah, there's problems. There's big problems in the cities. But California is fucking huge. And in the places in between, the smaller city, the smaller things, life is fine. You have the border crisis issues further south of San Diego, but that's always been a thing. I know it's worse now, but I mean, that's how things work. Things, you know, as time goes on, you know. Flint in the 70s, 60s, 70s, Flint was happening. Flint was the place to be. And then GM pulled out of Flint in the 80s and it just fell apart. They came back. I mean, they eventually came back, kind of. But I mean, people that work at GM, work at the car menu, they don't live in Flint. They live outside of Flint, drive to Flint to work. So, I mean, it's just, you know, it is what it is. I'm from New Jersey. Everyone knows we are jerk-offs here. Speaking of New Jersey, I watched Mallrats last night while I was waiting for a fucking kid to get out of work at midnight. I'm so tired right now. If I seem crabby, it's because I'm tired. I got home at 1 o'clock in the morning and I couldn't fall asleep. I just laid there staring at the ceiling while my dog slept. My wife's dog slept at the end of the bed, snoring. He learned everything from Jersey Shore. That's a very bad representation of New Jersey, but yes, people like that live there. Everyone thinks that. Flint Town on Netflix. Everything I know I learned on TV. That's why I'm trying to get my wife out and we're trying to go to different places. And it all started when our daughter 5 or 6 years ago called us both. And I know why she said it, because she was angry and she has a vicious tongue when she's angry. But she said that she called us uncultured swine. I took that as a challenge. So guess what? I'm a cultured motherfucker now. I've been doing my homework. Yeah, she has a temper. She's the only Mexican that won't eat Mexican food. Everything's too hot, spicy, don't like it. Like what Mexican food do you like? I like Taco Bell. There you go. There you go. So who's uncultured now? Anyhow. A few of those were from North Jersey, which is basically a different state from South Jersey. I'm 40 miles. You know what? You can. The same thing could be said about Michigan. The UP is a completely different world than the Lower Peninsula. But even the top 50% of the Lower Peninsula is a different country than the lower 50%. It's crazy. I'm 40 miles from the southern coast on eastern shoreline. Okay. I believe you. No, I believe you. We have some of the best beaches in the country. Yes, for 3 months of the year. Same here. No, I didn't say you snore. I said your dog snored. Who's Mexican? I am. You wouldn't guess, right? You wouldn't guess. I'm a little nervous to say that out loud since they're rounding everybody up and putting them in prisons, but I am what I am. I'm a Mexican from California. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought? I literally just watched half the fucking people in chat leave. Who's Mexican? I am. Bye. That's great. Oh well. Good morning, Smokey. How you doing, man? All in North Jersey is people that sound like they are New Yorkers. Oh, our daughter is Mexican too. Isn't that how it works? Isn't that how it works? Doctor, I love my Mexican roots, but can we make this child Irish? I'd really like to have an Irish kid. I don't know why. Can we have Yes, all the kids are Mexican. You can't tell. Some of you guys know me. I mean, I wouldn't say in real life, but you know, like you have a glimpse into my real life via Facebook or whatever, you know, other socials. So you probably look at my family and go, "Oh, look, there's some white people." We live in Michigan, where the sun comes out 3 months a year, and the sun hasn't even been out. So this is what our Mexican tans look like in Michigan. This is what we look like. We're here. Oh, it is what it is. The way he loves tacos, I could have guessed. I love all Mexican food. You know what? Just so you know, here's an insider thing for you guys. Whenever I say we're gonna go have tacos and cervezas, the cervezas 100%. Tacos not so much. I don't really eat tacos. I mean, I do, but when we go to a Mexican restaurant, I order other things. I order other things. If you ever see a guy, I gotta be careful. She just has the strongest features. Yes, our daughter is very, very strong feature, but she's less. We've had a DNA test. We did a DNA test for, you know, just for shits and giggles. I think all of the kids in the house, with the exception of one, I think. But either way, yeah, I'm more Mexican than all these guys. But she looks more Mexican than me. It's crazy. That's just the way things work sometimes. So I got a phone call, most pale Mexican I've ever seen. There you go. That's because I live in Michigan. I might as well live in Siberia. What percentage am I? What am I? 25, 26%, something like that? My mom is like straight, like European. She's like straight German. Polish, I think. I don't know. She's somewhere in that neighborhood. My dad was 100% Mexican. So I don't know. Percentages don't work very well with me, I guess. I don't know. But the European traits were much stronger. So you ever look at a family and you look at the kids and you're like, oh my God, all the kids look like dad, right? Or other times you look, oh my, all these kids look like their mom. What, is that the real dad? You know, it's one of those things where sometimes kids look like both of their parents. And other times you look at a kid and you go, holy fuck. That is a spitting image of dad. Yeah. European on my leg. I mean, just like everybody else in this country. I mean, I'm not telling you anything you haven't heard yet, but I mean, with the politics that are in our country right now, we all came from somewhere, right? Our family came over from Europe, and my grandma's here. She would know better than I do. I want to say the early 1900s. I want to say between World War I and World War II. 20s, teens, 20s, somewhere in that neighborhood. Right, probably right around the time of the Spanish flu that was going around in the early 20s. Just over here with my German DNA cooking Mexican food all the time. Yes, because you're cultured now, wife. You're cultured. That's why. About 90% Irish. Is that because of the drinking? I always say that I know I'm Mexican because I love taking care of my lawn. I love being on my mower. Headphones on, listen to some tunes, taking care of the yard. I love it. Matter of fact, I told the wife, I'm like, do you think I could squeeze a lawnmower in today before we go? It's getting long, and by the time we come back next weekend or next week, the dog's gonna get lost in it. We're gonna throw her out there and we're like, where'd she go? And she's a medium-sized dog. Italian, Polish, Lithuanian, and I got the best skin around. I can catch a tan in the shade. Hell yeah, man. I got my mom's complexion. And my wife got her mom's complexion, so. When my wife tans, she's the shade of me being in the winter, being in out of the sun. Her tan is my palest. That's what I'm trying to say. Your mom's maiden name was McAnus? I'm going to start using that. McAnus. Some German in me too from my father's side. There you go. Sunburn for the win. You just burn? Yeah. You might be Irish then. Can't imagine going through life being pale. If I could show you pictures of when I was a young, happy child in California, you'd be like, oh, okay, I see what he's talking about now. Oh, I know I did, Mark. I know. I saw something, I had to run with it. Yeah, it is a different kind of life. She's constantly, every time we go outside, you want some sunscreen, you want some sunscreen. Put some sunscreen on. Put the sunscreen on. No, I want to burn. Yes, and then that's all I smell the rest of the day. All I can smell is sunscreen. There's two things that my wife usually has on year round. Maybe not so much in the wintertime, but sunscreen and chapstick. She goes through Burt's Bees. I should buy stock in Burt's Bees because she goes through chapstick, and that's usage. That's not all the chapstick that goes through the fucking washing machine. It is what it is. You want to burn until you get burned and you hate life. We keep aloe year round. We keep a bottle of aloe in the fridge. Actually, I think we have two. I think we have one in the inside fridge and the one in the beer fridge. My beer fridge out in the garage, just in case. I think my youngest son, another Paley, he burned. Was it last year or the year before? And that boy was hurting for certain. He would just go, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Chapstick life for me. I buy one, use it the day I need it, and then I never see it again. Yeah, because it's in the washing machine. That's why. Oh. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. We have our game tonight. Get home, finish packing, get everything ready. We'll see our son. We might see him in the morning. Old Red Rooster, he's here. We might see him in the morning, so we might have to say goodbye tonight, but we don't fly out until 4:30 tomorrow, but we got to be at the airport, and it's down in Detroit. So we got to drive down to Detroit and try to be there around. My wife wants to be there all of 3 hours early. So we're going to leave here around probably noon. Takes about an hour to get down there, and then we're just going to be hanging out. She's like, we can get drunk in the airport, and I'm like, I'm not getting drunk. It's only going to be a 2-hour flight. If we were flying Continental, I mean, and it was a 10-hour flight, yeah, why not, But it's only 2 hours, and we immediately get off the plane. We have to go pick up our rental car, and then we're driving. So I don't want to be hammered. Like, maybe I'll have a beer, but 3 hours to sit in an airport's a long time, man. It's a long time. Wife's taking off. She's got to go handle some business. And then we'll see her later tonight for the game. Damn, March. Learned your lesson, didn't you? When I went to Disney, we were drinking at the bar at 6:30 a.m. at the airport. That's crazy. I can't drink like that anymore anyhow, so one or two beers and I'm good. I'm good. It's 5 o'clock. It's always 5 o'clock somewhere. Ricky James, there he is. We're flying out of Metro, right out of Detroit. We'll be down there. If you want to meet up, bro, and throw me in the back of a cop car. Wouldn't that be great? If you guys wake up one day, you get on Discord, and there's a picture of Rick James arresting me down at the airport. Oh, that'd be great. And then what I do is I don't want to ruin a great idea, but I would take that picture and I put it on a birthday card, right? And then and then when you open the card, it would be his battle cry. Picture of me getting arrested by Rick, and then you open it and it's oh! Don't take my idea, Rick. It's mine. I'll share some profits with you though. Yeah, flying out of Metro. We fly out at 4:30, but we're gonna get there probably around 1 o'clock, somewhere in that neighborhood. The wife wants to just chill. She's always wanted to sit in an airport for 3 hours and just have fun. I guess that's what we're doing. No layover. We fly out of there, we go directly to Myrtle Beach, and then next week when we fly home, it's just a direct flight to Detroit. Disregard. All right. All right. Well, before we go any further, I really don't even know what we're doing today. I'm just kind of here just chatting. I'm gonna go say goodbye to the wife, grab some more coffee. I will be right back. All right, we are back and whatnot. Wife's on her way. She's got to drive all the way up to Saginaw. It's not that far. It's about 45 minutes away. She got a couple branches up there, and they're doing. Lucky her. Her last day of work before vacation. She gets to work from home the first part of it. Then she goes to a lunch at some restaurant, and then she drives back. She finishes her day out upstairs in her office, and then she's done. And then she's done. And then it's just getting everything ready, and then a soccer game tonight, and we're out, man. We outie. You plan stuff or just winging it? We are. So she's not here right now. We're winging it, but I have a couple things kind of planned, but they're probably going to be. I'm glad I didn't tell her about anything because the rain's probably going to prevent us from doing everything. But there's one thing we can do that's indoors. So the plan is to drive either north or south, depending on what happens when we get there. And we're just gonna kind of drive along the coast. We're just gonna find shit to do. We were planning on going to the beach in different areas and checking things out and driving through some neighborhoods in the area, things that we've done research on. But it looks like now, and we haven't booked hotels or any of that shit. We have a car. That's it. So we were just gonna go as we were out. We were just gonna find places to stay. But if the rain hits like it says it's going to, we're probably just gonna end up getting a hotel room close to Myrtle Beach, but not in Myrtle Beach, and just hope that they have a hot tub and a pool. And I guess we're just gonna stay indoors. But again, it's still a vacation from here, from life. So even though it'd be a bummer to be in a nice warm tropical area and be stuck inside all day, it's still a vacation. So we'll take it. We'll take it. Most of our vacations are in state. We vacation little areas here in the state. Very rarely do we leave the state for anything. So I don't know. We'll see how things go. But yeah, we're just kind of winging it. We're just winging it for the most part. So yeah, that's it. Thursday and Friday look good for weather, not so much the weekend. Yeah, I know. No. It is the off season for them though, so I'm hoping that it's not going to be too crowded. But it seems like every family member that we talk to, they're oh my God, the bumper to bumper traffic. You're not going to have a good time there. Why would you go there? Why would you go here? Why you should go here? You should go there. Everyone's got an opinion, man. Everybody. Wife and I are just like, you know what? We're going to stop telling people. We're just going to fucking leave. We're just going to leave, man. Should hit Peak or Hog up for the nice spots. Yeah, Peak said he's about 3 hours. He's 3 hours from Myrtle Beach because he was there recently for a softball game. Said it's a 3 hour drive, and they rented some hole in the wall cabin on the water or whatever. So it was really nice. And I asked him where, but again, we're not going to be in Myrtle Beach, so it doesn't really matter. And I don't know where Hog, I haven't seen Hog in a long time. I don't even know. I think he got a new job and he just kind of fell off. I haven't seen Hog in forever, so I don't know what he's up to. I think he lives closer to Pat, right? So I don't know. We got a lot of homies that live in North Carolina. There was another guy that was part of the community a few years ago when we were in our Call of Duty phase, and he lived there in the city in Charlotte. I can't remember his name now, but either way, we got a lot of homies that live out that way. Became a cop again and was working nights, so he's always sleeping during the stream. I gotcha. Metal Josh talks about him a lot, so he must hang out with Metal. But I personally haven't seen him in a long time. It's been a while. Only time I've been to the Carolinas was for a layover. I could do. Let's see. I used to fly not a lot, but a bit back in the day. I had a layover in Denver. I had a layover in St. Louis. I had a layover in. I've been to a lot of states and never like stepped out of the airport. I saw it from the windows of the bar that I was sitting in at the airport. So I've been to a lot of places because the wife asked me one day, she's like, where have you been? She's never really gone anywhere. She's never really traveled. So I'm naming all these states I've been to. She's like, wow. And I'm like, yeah, but I mean, like, a third of them are layovers. I really wasn't doing anything or passing through. Like when we moved here from California, we drove all the way through. When we were kids, I mean, my mom drove the car and my stepdad at the time drove the U-Haul or whatever, and we drove through a lot of these states, so I count those. We did stop at the Grand Canyon though. We did get to see that with our own eyes. That was cool. Last I talked to him, he was switching to day shift soon. Oh, okay. So you guys still see him then? Okay, I haven't seen him in a while. I don't even see him on Discord anymore. I got family that moved to Myrtle recently. Trying to plan our golf trip in November to Myrtle Beach. Nice. Planning our side-by-side trip for September, third annual trip. Nice. Down in Myrtle Beach or just in general? I want to go to Ireland for the golf trip, but everyone can't afford it. Super expensive. Yeah, I'll bet. That's one of the places the wife wants to go. She reads this book series called Outlander, which she absolutely loves. Huge fan. So she's always wanted to go to Scotland and Ireland as well. I don't count airport as being in the state, but driving through you can count. There you go. Just randomly texted him and he called him an asshole. There you go. That'll wake him up. Go poke a cop. Hey, asshole. Do something. We go to New Hampshire for the trails out there. Okay. When I was a kid and we lived in California, my grandma lived out there as well. She lives here now. But she would take us, or my grandpa would take us out to the desert quite a bit, and we'd ride out there. I learned how to ride really, really, really early on in life thanks to them. So I can't remember the last time I've been on a trail. It's been a long time, and I haven't owned a dirt bike in 20 years, 25 years. About 25 years, and I've had my Harley. I didn't ride for a long time, and I got my Harley in 14. My first Harley. I had never ridden a road bike before. I mean, I'm from a small little hick town here in Michigan that we would just ride our dirt bikes down the street. Can't get away with that shit anymore. Rode my cousin's 250 when I was a teenager. It was my first dirt bike. That was a mistake. Oh yeah, 250, dude. You want to start off with like a 125, something small. That power band kicks in, you're not ready for it, you're in trouble. Road bike's the same, just a lot heavier of a bike, and you could feel it too. But I ride mine. I have my pegs and everything in the position like a dirt bike. So I ride it like a fucking dirt bike. Went up a giant hill, started falling up and accidentally grabbed the throttle down. Almost head on into the tree. Yeah. I've seen people like try to wheelie and they fall off the back still holding on. And when you do that, you naturally, your wrists rotate. So then all you're doing is giving the engine more gas, and then it fucking flips. Oh God. Has anybody ever seen somebody try to do a wheelie and not succeed? Yikes. I haven't rode one since. Once you get the hang of it though, it's like an extension of your body. Thumb throttle over twist all day. Yeah. I haven't rode a four-wheeler. I think the last wheeler I was ever on was a three-wheeler. They're illegal. They're highly, I don't think they made them. I think 89 was probably the last year they made them. They're illegal, but you can still find used ones. Still find some used ones out there. All right, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I think my Xbox is hooked up. I was planning on I tried hooking it up last night. I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't think the audio's working, but I was gonna try to play some Hitman. Someone said they were trying to kill Sean Bean with a sniper rifle, and I think I have a place to do it. He has to do it without changing his disguise or something like that. So I figure we try that today for a little bit. I don't know how long I'm going to stream for. Again, like, I have to be ready for this thing. So I have a lot I have to get done. I still have to go get my haircut today. And we met a moped that we used to jump and crack the frame. we had a mini bike back in the day, and it was pretty cool looking. The original owner had put some Harley Davidson stickers on it and shit, but there's my go-karts from when we were younger. Oh yeah. Yerf dog. It sounds like it's a brand. It's one of many, I'm sure, but that's an older brand. I gotcha. For go-karts, yeah. There's a lot of different brands. And then that's not even counting the Chinese brands. So I think we're gonna switch over. Fuck, I don't even know if this is gonna work. How do I do this again? Do this first. I don't even have batteries. This probably ain't gonna work. I'm gonna grab some batteries. What else do I need? Even better homemade piece together. Oh yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of shop jobs in the area. So there's a lot of guys whose dads have all this equipment in their garages. I used to hang one of my buddies in high school. His dad was worked at GM, but he was a journeyman of something, and he had a pole barn all set up, and they would tear apart trucks and rebuild trucks and put lift kits and shit on them and all that stuff. So whenever I had a problem with any of my toys, dirt bike, go-kart, whatever, we'd always take it over there. We throw it in the back of his truck, take it over there, and we use his dad's equipment to repair everything. It was nice. It was great having that. Don't get that anymore. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna go grab a battery or battery pack so I can try to get this controller going, and then maybe we'll kill some people. I'll be right back. All right, I think it's working. Let's see. I think it may be working. I don't know. Oh, the wife's putting more on my plate. No. No. All right. Anyhow. We're gonna play some games for a little bit, and then I'm gonna have to run. I got a ton of shit we got to get done before the soccer game tonight, and then we'll probably be up late trying to get everything else ready to go. So, son of a beach, son of the beach, the rainy, cold beach. Yes, Reckless. I'm just ready to get out of here. Just ready to go. I told the wife she's probably coming back by herself. We'll see what happens. Yeah. All right, let's go. Can you guys hear that? Okay, so what? So we go from April 20th for elusive targets. We go from the Revolutionary, which was up until my birthday, to May 16th, almost a full month we go without an elusive target. That's crazy. Oh, I'm sorry. The Undying was there. The Liability comes out on May 16th. So that'll be what? Next Friday. Yeah. And there's really nothing else going on. I did the Hanami Hitman. That video is up on YouTube if you guys want to watch that. I showed you guys how to do that. It looks like I need to do the Sapiens one's not until the 29th, and the Egg Hunt suit isn't until the 12th. So we got some time. We got some time. Do you like the flavored Corona? Where am I going? Game modes, arcade. So the Ouroboros, that's the one that he was talking about that he wasn't able to get done. Use the Kronstadt pen to stab Mark Faba in the eye. Ooh, I don't think I've ever done that one. Did I like the flavored Corona? Like I said, I tried it last year, but I wasn't a fan, not a big Corona guy though. It was okay. It was all right. It was different. I had never seen it before. That was new to me. We're just walking through the grocery store, grabbed a couple things, and it was on an end cap somewhere. Like, what is this? What is this witchcraft? So yeah, I liked it. It was all right. It's sipping beer. I can only drink like one or two of those. Where regular Corona, I could just keep going and going and going and going. You know. All right, so I'm not gonna bring in the briefcase. Let's go in with I've never done this one before, so what should we bring in this? I think there's a couple doors that require that. Absolutely, you got to, man. All right, let's try this. I think I have to wait for him to go to his office, and I'm pretty sure I know where it's at.
Good afternoon, 47. Your target is
Let's do it.
Inside the Miami Bayside Center. Faber has a full day of meetings planned, and we do not want to risk losing him. Take your time with this one.
Well, we shall, Diana. We shall.
Dave Reddy, our informant, is waiting for you in the reception area. If you like, he can lead you to a meeting where Faber will be in attendance. What you do from then on is up to you. Be mindful, though. He will not wait around for long.
Ah, he saw me. Damn it. What's up, guy? Gotta get away from this guy. So that office is right here. But I don't see the pen, so this must not be where he comes into. There it is. There it is.
Something's playing tricks on me.
There's the pen right there. I see it.
This area is restricted, sir. I can't let you pass. Octane booster, huh? What is that?
Where is... There's a way to get in that fucking room, and I can't remember how to get up there.
Went on our own. Imagine that. Isn't that illegal?
I don't know. Knox ordered them to put it here, so they asked me to put it here. So I just did that. Not touching it again.
Sounds like a good idea.
Is it further down? Can't be. No.
God. Yeah, now it's done. Afrinkalos Minska.
It was my niece's first soccer game last night, but I had to miss because I'm still sick. Aw,
It is all...
sorry. What's up, brother?
Dave Reddy, our informant, is waiting for you in the reception area. If you like, he can lead you to a meeting where Faber will be in attendance. What you do from then on is up to you. Be mindful, though. He will not wait around for long.
How's it going?
What's going on, baby?
Hello, sir.
Hello. That's how you get through there without the camera seeing you. I should have ducked, and I didn't. I dodged, and I should have ducked.
Yeah, Robert Knox on the whole thing. He straight up just bought it before the race. Downstairs is okay.
Yo, egghead. Yeah, you.
I wasn't in the fucking room. Why would that be suspicious? I wasn't in the room. Oh, I gotta be up a floor to get down here. Got it. Got it. Got it. And I can't get up on this floor without... Okay. Got it.
Good afternoon, 47. Dave Reddy, our informant, is waiting for you in the reception area. If you like, he can lead you to a meeting where Faber will be in attendance. What you do from then on is up to you. Be mindful, though. He will not wait around for long.
Hey, man. Yeah, I love what you do. I don't understand it, but it's great.
Thanks, buddy. I don't understand it either.
Yeah, Robert knocks on the whole thing. He straight up just bought it.
No, no, no. Why would the door be locked from the inside?
Good afternoon, 47. Dave Reddy, our informant, is waiting for you in the reception area. If you like, he can lead you to a meeting where Faber will be in attendance. What you do from then on is up to you. Be mindful, though. He will not wait around for long.
Hey, dude. Amazing job on Sierra's car.
Yeah, Robert knocks on the whole thing. He straight up just bought it for the race. Downstairs is okay. Up there.
Oh, there's no fucking place to drag this guy. Hopefully he doesn't get caught. I was trying to get your attention yesterday. I figured out I could just refund all my points when I use the nuke and stuff. I don't like to spend them. I'm up. Oh, I got you. That's cool. See, it's doing it again. Now, I have chat, but it keeps showing 0 viewers. This is the problem that I had yesterday. And I'm like, well, if I have 0 viewers, why do I want to keep streaming? I have other things I can be doing. And it's, as soon as I fired up a game, it's like if I do it, like if I just chat, I can carry 16, 20 people. But if as soon as I start playing a game, I go down to 4, maybe 5 people, and then it's 0. It's weird. It's crazy. Is there a closet or anything I can put? Oh, there you go, right there. Here comes Faber. Faber. That looks like the if they were green, that's 100% ripped off from the movie The Rock. All right, so we got to get him into this position right here so we can put his face in that thing.
Howard, give me a status on your mood filters. Very impressive.
It's all,
Late. Take a seat.
it's all about enjoying what you do.
Couldn't agree more, my friend. I've prepped an extensive briefing to help us
That
sync up on
is Mark Faber,
the,
possibly the most elusive man in the history of the ICA.
Good. Let's proceed.
Hey, not a problem, Mark. Not a problem at all. All right. Well, let's grab a seat.
Let's be part of the meeting.
Okay, so the consultation is with a man called Pavel Sukov, a relative of your boss's former partner.
10-4. For the last 6 months, Zukov has been dishing out malicious rumors about my good friend Bob Knox. I did some digging, and it turns out he's publishing a book about the secret beginning of Kronstadt Industries.
Oh.
Completely ridiculous effort. But the rumors are putting a hard stop on the growth of our stock. He's been putting out some very quotable things in the media lately.
So, Knox is looking to protect the bottom line. This Zukov fella, he's enjoying the limelight. There was a press conference a week ago, yeah?
Huh. You've really done your homework. You're right. He's showering in media attention. Is that going to be a problem?
On the contrary, I prefer public consultations. Nowhere better to hide than in the middle of a spectacle.
Well, then this is your bluebird, my friend.
You know what? Let's try a small exercise. You. Suppose you were sent to kill me. We're in this meeting together. Sitting there in the chair, waiting for your moment. How would you kill me? What's the plan?
You've been drinking quite a lot of coffee.
Yes.
Fast-acting poison. Emetic. About 5 seconds from ingestion to reaction. Follow you to the bathroom. Drown you. Terrible accident.
Gruesome. But I survived worse than that. What else?
Cause a small distraction. Lure you out onto the balcony and throw you over the railing to your death below.
You look strong enough. But there are bushes down there. They break the fall. I'd walk away without a single broken bone.
I've never seen this before at school.
Knife on the table over there. Quick throw. Knife through the head. You'd be dead before you hit the floor.
That's more like it. But very risky. You'd have a hard time escaping the room. But I would love to see you try that. I'll just head over to check on what that you guy's working on. You carry on.
That was cool. Ask me specifically, how are you going to kill me?
Hi, it's me. I've got a new act lined up. You
Right that
review
way,
the
sir.
facts. Come on.
Damn it.
We'll hire extras as props, telling them it's for a TV show. Add cameras for effect. Getting their assassin in place is all down to social engineering, and that's my headache, not yours. Just make sure the replacement cadaver is where I indicated, all right? Once
Replacement
you've got
cadaver.
smoke, I'll
Pivotal
reveal the
moment
identity
in
of the
modern
assassin,
conflicts
get him in the elevator, and hit
Imagine
the shot
infiltrating
downstairs.
the deepest sanctuary
Good.
of your enemy.
I've got a ton of
and
things to
striking
prepare at
a
my end
fatal
today.
blow,
I'll talk to
only
you
to
later.
slip away unseen.
Mr. Faber.
Yes. You're the weapons designer.
Absolutely.
Smashing. Let's have a look at what you've got. I know the designs I sent were unique, but I figured you would appreciate the challenge.
I'm always up for a challenge, Mr. Faber.
So, where to begin?
I'll leave that entirely up to you, Mr. Faber. I'm all about freedom of approach.
Very well. Right, let's have a look at this. I need it to be an exact replica of Sukov's favorite fountain pen. And it has to...
I'm going to have to run like a madman now.
Show me those hands right now. That's it. Stop right there.
Sierra Bravo, shoot his ass! Get a beat on him, come on! He's gone, he's gone!
Where do I go? Unfortunately, there's witnesses to this. You know what? Fuck it. Let's try it. There's an exit up on the roof. I don't think I've ever taken it before. Let's try it. Doctor. Hmm. I don't think I've ever taken this one before. That's gonna leave a mark. Mark Faba. That hurts. There, I hate seeing the silent assassin rating go away. I guess I should have been more prepared. I didn't think his guys would wander in there, but lesson learned. All right, so now I just need to. There's there's nothing. Just kill him.
This one might ring a bell, 47.
This is level 2, so I don't know. I guess we'll go back to the original way that I killed this guy.
Good afternoon, 47. Dave Reddy, our informant, is waiting for you in the reception area. If you like, he can lead you to a meeting where Faber will be in attendance. What you do from then on is up to you. Be mindful, though. He will not wait around for long.
Yeah, Robert knocks up the whole thing. He straight up just bought it for the race. Downstairs is okay, upstairs.
That is Mark, possibly the most elusive man in the history of the ICA.
What?
Bye-bye.
Target eliminated. Hopefully, this will be the last time we have to deal with Mr. Faber. The money is being transferred now, 47. Time to find an exit.
Where's a good spot to find a bunch of t-shirts? Need a lot for summertime. Like graphic tee, you just pick the cheap ones from Kohl's. That's probably your best bet there, Target. Quick and painless, in and out. All right, this last one's a little more difficult, but I'm pretty sure I know a good spot to do this in. Top 120 in the leaderboard. It's all about getting out of there. If you can get to a better exit and get out of there quicker than what I did, then yeah, you're on your way. All right, last one. Now this is the one. Okay, can't change your disguise and no one can see you do anything illegal. Okay, so what I'm going to do I'm taking a sniper rifle, and I have a plan. Oh, I can only start at the fountain. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. All right, let's see if this works. Good morning, gamers. BD Vacay. Yay, have fun, my friend. Hell yeah, man. We'll be down there. We'll be down there towards you. You're in Georgia, I do believe, right? We're going to be in South Carolina.
Good afternoon, 47. Your target is already inside the Miami Bayside Center. Faber has a full day of meetings planned, and we do not want to risk losing him. Take your time with this one. Dave Reddy, our informant, is waiting for you in the reception area.
Hey.
If you like,
How are you?
he can lead you to a meeting where Faber will be in attendance. What you do from then on...
I have a lot of time to get prepared.
Be mindful, though. He will not wait around for long.
Because he doesn't go upstairs and then start doing his meeting for 3 or 4 minutes. So I have plenty of time to get situated here.
No, I'm gonna run over and play around with the pyrotechnics for the podium ceremony.
What? No.
Stops right there. Eventually he'll be up in this window here. Noise, and yes, I am enjoy the weather. Oh yeah, it's gonna rain while we're down there, unfortunately. Problem is, I don't know how long it's going to take. He's back in here somewheres. Carry around a stick and stream your vacation. You should watch Andy Milonakis. Andy Milonakis. PD blogs. Like, all right, guys, we're a little further up the coast. It's still raining. What the fuck is going on here? I have a different, because I don't really know when he's going to show up. It could be forever. So we could be sitting there for 15 minutes and then the window is going to close and yeah. So I have a different idea. Trying to think what I'm going to need. I'm going to go back to what I was using before, which is this.
Good afternoon, 40. Dave Reddy, our informant, is waiting for you in the reception area. If you like, he can lead you to a meeting where Fable will be in attendance. What you do from then on is up to you. Be mindful, though. He will not wait around for long.
Okay, I can't change my clothes. And I can't be seen doing anything illegals.
Okay.
Okay. And apparently I can't kill anybody or hurt anybody either. And now I have to start all over again. And I can't, it's locked. It's gonna be locked for like 12 hours. I have to start all over again. So that sucks. That sucks. All right, I'm gonna go grab some more coffee. I'll be right back. All right, let's try another one. I think these are all done for the most part. Done. All done except for the first three. Four. No, three. This one is a biznitch. And we're going to use the Cherry Blossom Baller we just unlocked.
Bangkok 47. The target has been in residence at the hotel for almost a month, and security is tight, with several other high-profile guests also at the hotel. Good hunting.
Welcome to the Hippopan Hotel, sir. Please let me know when you're
Where is this where the fuck is that? That's not what I was looking for. Let's try the garden shed. I never play anything besides like 3 games. Need to expand my horizon.
Welcome to Bangkok 47.
One time I did, and Hog recommended a game. I played 4 hours, and the game failed to save and reset to beginning. Oh, I would too, man. What game was it?
Also at the hotel. Good hunting.
Hello.
Everything all right here?
They had this huge row in the middle of the night.
Cross and his manager fighting, huh? Well, Zip?
I gotta get all the way up to the top. I don't remember one of the really big ones because I asked for the best single player game. Oh, I gotcha.
47.
Was it Tarkov?
Has been in residence at the hotel for almost a month, and security is tight, with several other high-profile guests also at the hotel. Good hunting.
There you go. Here's a melee weapon. We're gonna use that. Look at that gun. Man, she's sexy. Thing's beautiful. Oh, Uncharted? Yo, Uncharted 4, dude, on PC was fucking incredible. A Thief's End or something like that.
The minibar is not being replenished. Please see to it at once.
House staff. Oh, yes. I'm here to restock the minibar, please.
You don't have any supplies with you. How are you going to restock it? Maybe, but it would have been a lot. I think it would have been much further in than 4 hours. But Sawyer, yeah, I'd be angry too.
Top of the... yeah.
Where is she? That's her right there. Okay, so she should come upstairs. Getting the files is the hardest part in this this one here. So she comes upstairs. There's only a brief second before her son comes in where I have to kill her, get her body hidden before he comes in. So
Target down.
pick up the body, dude. What are you doing? I keep getting fucked by this game. That's crazy. I'm standing over a body, mashing the button to pick up the body. Come on, grab the body, grab the body. And that 3 seconds that I'm fighting with the fucking game screws me. Oh my God. Oh. It's trying to get me to pick up whatever the fuck was on the ground. And I'm come on, no, grab the body, then finally it works, and it just completely fucked me. That's how kind of how this game's always been, though. Even from the very beginning, they fixed a lot of things, but there's still a lot of things broken in this game. Timing is everything. So when you're doing everything you can and the timing isn't working on their end, that's fucking frustrating. God damn. All right, so we got to go all the way back and start it over again. Don't fuck me this time. Come on.
Welcome to Bangkok, 47. The target has been in residence at the hotel for almost a month, and security is tight, with several other high-profile guests also at the hotel.
There's
Good
a
hunting.
problem with the toilet. Take care of it. Now.
Figure out the quickest way to kill Sean Bean with no disguise. Good job, man.
Care of the toilet, sir. Very sorry about that.
Yep. You ever played Goat Simulator 3? That game was hilarious. My kids loved it. Absolutely loved it. It did it again. It's not registering my inputs. Fresh batteries.
Do you...
Fresh batteries, and it's not. It's not act. I hate when it does that. Let's put this here. No, it's the game. The game is. You see earlier when I was disconnecting, reconnecting to the servers. The game is just, it has issues. Now I downloaded the PC version, the starter edition or whatever that gives you like the first level, and I was messing with that. I never had one issue with the game. It's only on console, and I don't know why. It's just something that they broke and never fixed, I guess. No! No! There we go. Woo!
Target down.
Oh, there's no place to hide a body in here. Oh, that sucks. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna have to go get a different disguise. I don't think I can get out of here with this. This is the problem I had last time. Is this the mission you got stuck on last? No. Fucking A, dude. I've completed this one. It's a pain in the ass, but I've completed it. Killing her is the easiest part. It's getting into the safe, which is a fucking bastard. And I'm pretty sure we already tried that military disguise and it doesn't help you. It's just a lot of work to get, but then it doesn't really do anything for you. So
Don't forget to smile.
Keep your head.
come on, come on, come on, get in here.
I mean, okay, yeah, sure, it knocked you out for a bit.
Fuck.
Some of Jordan's male lyrical themes are about captivity and emancipation.
The safe is right here. I wish I could put like a breaching charge in the wall and access the safe from the back, but it doesn't work that way. Here's the tough spot right here. The camera's broken, but look at it still shows that the camera's working over here. All right, I need somebody to open this door for me because I do not have. Yeah. Yes.
Ellie Belly's on the way.
Hey, you hear me?
It has no
We might have some disturbance.
Stand back, everybody.
Boy, you little.
Oh, God, yes. Definitely below par. And what is the metal taste, I wonder? Oh, God, that's awful. Huh.
Oh, come on. Seriously?
Let's go. Silent Assassin. Looks like the hat the hunter guy wears in Jumanji. It's supposed to be like it was a representation of his dad. So 12 minutes is not fast by any stretch, but I kind of wasted time trying to get that military suit and yeah. So we have to do this 3 times, right? Or no, we have 2 different ones that we have to do now. So that's one. Now we have to do the one where I think it's the husband and wife. This one. All right, so this one's fairly easy. It all depends on how the bodyguards do their thing. This one takes some time. All right, we might have to do a couple runs at this. This one's kind of difficult. Sometimes the bodyguards go with her, sometimes they go with him. They go into different rooms. Oh shit, I didn't grab the key card, did I? I gotta replan this. All right, so we need it to go one of 2 different ways. We need it to go. I need her to go into 47's suite without bodyguards so I can kill her quickly, run and grab the key card, go in the other room, and then kill that guy.
Welcome to Bangkok, 47. On-site intelligence has confirmed that the target will arrive shortly and that the Himmapan restaurant has had a last-minute booking for 2. Good hunting.
Hi. Hello, sir. Welcome. Just step back, people. Let me spew any.
I like when they say, I'm gonna blow chunks.
Gotta be kidding.
All right, so the bodyguards are gonna go with him into that second room, it looks like, and she's gonna go in this room here. Nope. Oh, they're gonna go in here.
How's it going?
I'm allowed to be in here because this is technically my room. No, don't come back in here. Don't come back here. Don't come back here. Don't come back. No. God damn it. Fucking broken ass game, man. Why would he come back in here? This is the one that I'm telling you is fucking difficult. Because you have to wait. You have to worry about a rogue AI doing what they want to do instead of going where they're supposed to go. That fucker turned right back around and came in the room. So frustrating. We're gonna do something different this time around because I can't trust that AI. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do something a little different. We're bringing in a lethal syringe. We're gonna try this instead of spending all that time drowning him. I'm gonna do exactly what I did, but I'm gonna stick him with a fucking syringe and get the hell out of there.
Welcome to Bangkok.
That way, if this AI decides to pull that shit again,
It will arrive shortly, and
then I don't have to worry about being caught because
good hunting.
of just bad programming.
Looking good, man.
Thanks, brother.
What's up? Do we have a problem? Stay right there, I feel. Chief, hold it. Do it. Take him down.
Why? This game's so fucking broken. Hog's still on nights. He just texted me back, said he just got home. He's going to bed. I assumed as much.
Welcome to Bangkok.
Well, we're just not having any luck today with this game. My God.
That the target will arrive shortly, and that the Himmapan restaurant has had a last-minute booking for 2. Good hunting.
Huh? Oh, this is a hostile. Oh, that's what it is. I'm not supposed to be there. I can't go past this guy, even though he allows me to go past him. And the first time I did, I was halfway down the stairs.
Get out of my face, fool.
What the?
Oh. Ugh, this is disgusting.
Oh god, I knew the tune was off. Oh crap.
This is Sierra Niner. Get someone to send an ambulance ASAP. There's been an accident.
Richard Aquenzi is dead, 47. Inez Aquenzi is your next target.
Yeah, so those assholes are sharing the same fucking toilet right now. They're throwing up over a dead body right now.
Both targets are a
There we go. And I would just walk out the front door.
Wired to your account.
No, I'm sorry. One guy's bagging up the body. The other one's puking his brains out.
Hey, what's up?
Okay.
So there you go. That's the easiest way to get that done without worrying about rogue AI programming. There you go. And what's the third one? What's the last one here? Silent Assassin, 4 stars. 4-star Silent Assassin rating. All right, and last but not least, oh shit, this guy. Okay. I have to find a propane tank, and I think it's over here. Let's try it. It's been a while since I did this one. This one, you want to get the guy to go puke in a corner and then have a propane tank.
Overpass shows that the target has arrived.
We gotta find this thing.
It is intended to be an audit, so he is likely to be mobile. His vehicle is located adjacent to the river bridge and appears to be prepared for a quick departure. If the target is alerted to your presence, 47, he may attempt to escape. As always, proceed and engage at your discretion. Good hunting, 47.
Oh, I know where it's at. It's over here.
Mogadishu, huh? Hell of a baptism by fire, man. Freelance pirate in the South China Sea. For guess who?
Find out what that was.
Watching the Broncos was like a break from all the pressure.
So you're saying that thing made Ezra Berg's interrogation mask? That's what it does.
God damn it. Oh, I'm gonna lose my mind. I didn't see anything on my map that said that there's any enforcers in here.
Welcome to Colorado. Overpass shows that the target has arrived.
I really need to get the PC version of this game, see if it's any better.
So he is likely.
I know it runs better, but the programming I hope is different as well.
To the river bridge.
Busy day, won't be watching much, but enjoy your vacation. Thanks, man.
If the target is alerted to your presence, 47, he may attempt to escape. As always, proceed and engage at your discretion. Good hunting, 47.
Mogadishu, huh? Hell of a baptism by fire, man.
Find out what that was.
5x5. Looks a bit out of place, doesn't she? I mean, this
Now we have one enforcer on the stairs in there. Yeah, see, if you look at my mini map, it's there's nobody there.
Saying that thing made Ezra Berg's interrogation mask? That's what it does.
Where'd his gun go? Oh, I didn't bring in the lockpick? Oh, motherfucker. It's gonna be a long day, I can already tell. There's no other key. All right, so where is this guy? There he is right there. Going inside the barn. What did I bring in with me? He went in the barn and he hasn't come out yet. Where is this guy? He just disappeared. All right, let's try something different.
Good morning, 47. Welcome to Colorado. Overpass shows that the target has arrived. His visit is intended to be an audit, so he is likely to be mobile. His vehicle is located adjacent to the river bridge and appears to be prepared for a quick departure. If the target is alerted to your presence, 47, he may attempt to escape. As always, proceed and engage at your discretion. Good hunting, 47.
Oh,
The target is evacuating 47. Engage him now.
I can't see him. Where is he?
Excellent work, 47. Take the ledger with you when you leave.
We'll just sit here quietly until everyone calms down. Oh, damn. They're coming for me, man. I don't think they'll climb the ladder, though. They come up here and then they'll look around and... Everyone freaks out, but no one does anything. I had the same problem in Mumbai, though, where they knew where I was, but they wouldn't push me. And even though I didn't show myself, they just sat there. I ended up sitting there for like a half hour. I walked away with the game running. I came back after dinner, like half hour later, and they were still in the same position. So this is probably just gonna be one of those Mexican standoffs, and nothing's gonna happen. Yeah, so everybody on the map right now is staring at me, even though they can't see me. They know I'm there, right? So now I have to.
Someone is causing a public commotion. Any description on possible suspect?
We're stuck in a combat situation. If it was, if they were just like looking for me, that'd be one thing. If they were hunting me, yeah. So now I got to restart it and do it over again. But I'm not really giving it. I don't really care about the Silent Assassin rating anymore. This guy is so his routes are all over the place. It could be 45 minutes before you see him on the same route again. That's why when he disappeared into the barn, I'm like, man, there's no reason. There's no reason to keep doing this. Longest load ever. So we're just going to get in and out, get this done quickly. I don't care about rating anymore. I don't care about any of that. So we're going to go right to the water tower. And now it's just about getting it done. I just want to be done with it.
Good morning, 47. Welcome to Colorado. Overpass shows that the target has arrived. His visit is intended to be an audit, so he is likely to be mobile. His vehicle is located adjacent to the river bridge and appears to be prepared for a quick departure. If the target is alerted to your presence, 47, he may attempt to escape. As always, proceed and engage at your discretion. Good hunting, 47.
Comes in right after that dude. What now? Are you scared, buddy? You not want to come out? Where is this guy? Is he glitched? Two minutes in and he still hasn't shown up. He's got to be bugged or something. That him there?
Excellent work, 47. Take the ledger with you when you leave.
I still can't believe they're real. Most people are amateurs and idiots.
Better lock and load. Yeah. Talk to me. What's going on?
Fuck.
You in trouble, man? What is it?
Nothing here.
Probably high on drugs. Somebody's making trouble. They're probably high on drugs.
So you're saying that thing made Ezra Brooks' interrogation mask?
That's what it does. It's a 3D printer. It prints things.
Oh, did I tell you?
Don't come in here. Don't come in the bathroom. Don't come. It's Occupio. This guy's freaking out, though. Go sleep. Wow, at a very quick glance, thought you jumped into Division again. It's very open for a Hitman map. Yeah, this is one of my least favorite maps. Colorado's It's That's my my answer to that. I'm the Melon Man. Boom, boom, boom. Done. Done and Dunner. All right, so the only ones I have left are the Jean-Claude Van Damme one, which this one sucks. And this one we have to redo thanks to Glitchy McGlitcherson. Like, I don't want to go in just guns a-blazing. Anyhow, all right, I'm gonna go hit the restroom, grab some more coffee, and I'll be right back. All right, let's get out of this and let's go do some freelancer. Let's freelance for a little bit here. What's this banana game I'm seeing on Stream Chart? 8th most. No idea. No clue.
You can now redecorate a bit.
What am I missing? Oh shit, what were we doing? I have both of these. Oh, New York's the last spot. Oh, what were we doing? Oh, that's what we were doing. Okay, all right, all right.
We now have information on the Syndicate leader's current whereabouts.
Trank, Seeker, Lockpick, Kruger, Bat Shuriken, Epic Kill with it. Okay, that's okay. So that's okay. I do remember where we left off on this. We just got to go get it done. What's it called? It's probably, you know what? It's probably a game that's been delisted, and because you don't have access to it, people have access to it. The people that do have it are streaming it. That's something I could see happening. I have a game like that I would love to stream for you guys. It's called Poker Night at the Inventory 1 and 2. There's 2 of them. I'd love to do it.
Safe journey, 47. Welcome to New York. It's time to put an end to them. The leader is currently operating in the area. However, we have very little intel on their identity. To help you, we have the following information. They are here for an exchange. We also know that they have no hair. They are wearing a necklace. They are wearing a hat and earrings. As to habits and
It's just called Banana?
your target has a tendency to enjoy food of any kind, and they smoke. That's all I have for you at present. Godspeed, 47.
No, can I fucking please?
Although I'm guessing
So
Fred's been
annoying.
around too much today.
Gotta be kidding me.
No bloody way!
Okay, none on this level.
What?
heard noise. I'm moving in to investigate.
Move, bro. Move. Whatever. Six. We have 6 of them to deal with. Watch her miss this banana. Watch it. Come on. Ah, there it is. She got it. Thanks for the money, lady. No, we don't want to go this way. We need to go around and come in from the other side. Province, there's cameras everywhere.
I never thought I'd see that happen.
No earrings. No hat. So, not a suspect. What's this guy selling? What are you selling?
Yes.
That's it. Lethal pills. Everything else I own.
You know where to find me if you need to stock up again.
Necklace. I don't see. Oh, no. Earrings, hat. Necklace, earrings, hat. I see. So far, he's looking pretty good here. Foodie. And he has to be a smoker as well.
Why do you have your gun out?
That's not him. He's out. I got one guy down here. No. I see a hat, sunglasses, but I don't see earrings. Oh, he has hair, doesn't he? He has, yeah, he has red hair. Okay, so moving on to the next.
I ever see her here, I should make myself disappear.
As fast as we can.
Okay. Talk to you later. Keep you updated.
Smoke. Earrings, no hair, hat, necklace, necklace. She meets all the criteria.
Okay.
Oh, it's lovely. I actually worked with Athena
I
about...
presume by the suspect's strange ad hoc jargon that they could be trying to keep this meeting secret. I would advise to investigate.
I don't see earrings on that guy, though.
Okay, I guess
I see hers.
I was green back then, fresh out of school.
I'll talk to you later.
I remember one time
Stay safe.
we'd been in a meeting with the managing director who expressed unhappiness with the fiscal turnover. He started yelling at us for not
And there's an assassin right there.
literally foaming him out. Then she calmly put out a case document and read from it. It was a report explaining every mistake or lapse the director has been responsible for the past 2 years. She'd been collecting them for a rainy day. Passed the document on to the board. Later, we had to do the job. We're good. We need to get the word out now.
Find anything yet?
No, but I'm not even sure what we're looking for. I understand the task and why we're doing it. Someone broke in and stole something, but
Guy's going upstairs.
we didn't have a master list to compare with.
I did mention to man that it would be more beneficial to shut down the bank and do a full sweep.
Who is that? What the fuck is happening?
There's some sensitive shit around here that he doesn't want to leak. That's why he made us sign that 10-page NDA.
He's a dodgy bastard.
She doesn't do anything, so I don't know if it could be her, but I don't know. She just wanders around. I'm thinking it's the guy that went upstairs. But I didn't see earrings on him, so that's a toughie. And we've ruled out 4 people. Now she's eating. It might be her.
Squad, you're looking very low key. I need energy here. You need to be slaying it.
Yeah, so he shouldn't be able to see me from there. Earrings, hat, no hair. I think it's this. I think it's this chick. I'm just gonna go with her. The only thing that does not add up is she a smoker? Okay, I'm gonna go with it's her.
hell's going on? I feel sick as a dog. What? This looks like an accident. Damn.
Please, I need help.
So I poisoned the target, but not the actual target. I'm kind of confused on that. So it's not her. Not this guy. It's not her.
All right, I'm on it. I'm on it.
47, the target is trying to escape. Don't let that happen.
Stay frosty. Okay, okay.
I have no idea what the fuck's going on. So it wasn't her then, I guess. Even though she meets all the criteria. I need to quit remaking good movies and start remaking bad movies. I want to see Air Bud with, yeah. How about they just make new movies? How about we stop remaking everything? This is now I remember. This is why I quit playing the freelancers, because I think I ended up going through and killing every one of those suspects and none of them were it. So I just kind of like whatever, whatever.
I've provided you with new intel. Safe journey, 47. Welcome to New York. This is the last stand. We now know the leader's location.
You know, no, because it's freelancers random.
Some recon to make sure you get the right
But with randomness comes glitches and bugs and problems. So
They are here for an exchange. We also know that they have no.
I've had it before where you couldn't finish it and I had to start all over again. It sucked.
As to habits and vices, your target has a tendency to enjoy food of any kind, and they smoke. I hope these tells can be used to your advantage. Godspeed, 47.
It's doing it again. There it goes.
And it's off.
Area clear. Proceeding to next sector. Nothing here, Command. Moving on.
See, I did that exactly like I had done the last time around, but now all of a sudden he's an enforcer and he goes looking and yeah, so it's just random shit. It's weird.
I gave this place everything.
Command, you read me. Over.
I'll come back later.
Said it was around here. Why can't I find it?
Why isn't it showing up?
Stand up.
Why is it?
Go.
Okay.
Dead body? Out on the street for crying out loud.
Okay, you can get up now.
Every quota
It's
they
over.
threw at
Other
me.
way.
How could she do this? I can't be fired. Huh?
Can't be fired. There you go. Grab our Bobby Mercers and move on. Get away from me, dude.
Director's office.
You disgust me.
I feel like giving that bit woman a piece of my mind. I gave this place everything.
I'm just going with it's this fucking guy right here. Here, we're gonna go ahead and look at it again. Necklace, no hair, hat.
Oh, this is
That he's the guy. He's the fucking guy.
good at all.
All right, so then we go the trank.
I hit every quota they threw at me.
Excellent work, 47. The leader has been eliminated. Return to the safe house. Collect yourself. I'll be in touch.
There we go. Woo, he lucked out. Ew, what was he puking up?
Who are you?
Fuck off me, man.
Please come to the director's office. I feel like giving that bit.
Woman, say, aren't you? Hey, who are you?
I just don't have time for it. Boom.
Well done, 47. This will make anyone think twice before turning to a life of crime.
You know what game I haven't played in a while? I was looking through my my library the other day of all the games, you know, looking for something to play. I don't own it, but it used to be on Game Pass. But Rainbow Six Extraction, I missed that game. That was a lot of fun. I need to just buy it. I need to just buy it to keep it and play the shit out of it again. That was a lot of fun. Anyone ever play that game? Done. Ooh, we unlocked the kitchen shit. Oh, it's a great game, man. It's kind of like Rainbow Six. It's in the universe, but there's alien shit going on, and you have different rooms that you have to, well, areas that you go into to complete an objective, and then you move on to the next one, and it's really cool. It's different.
They have more affiliations. Eliminate them to bring them down on their knees.
Rainbow Six 3, Jesus Christ. You didn't play Vegas? Bro, Vegas 1 and 2 is probably the pinnacle. That was the swan song of Rainbow Six. That was the last great Rainbow Six games that they made. And those were late 2000s. And then 2015 we got, so it's been 10 years now, almost 10 years, that we got Rainbow Six Siege, and I was not a fan of that game. Not a fan. There you go. I have everything unlocked. Oh shit, what did we get in the box? I wasn't paying attention. I think we have everything. Oh, we're just missing one weapon here. What is that? It's ancestral knife. Everything else I own. Yeah. Am I missing any melee weapons? Nope. Got it all. I think you have to buy these, but these ones, some of them aren't the disruptor. This one's not available anymore. That's not available. No, these three you can't get anymore. They removed them from the store. So unless you were lucky enough to buy it in the first couple weeks that it was out, you'll never get them. These ones you have to pay for as well. So I'm missing one weapon, and that's it. Coin and nice. See, which one am I close to being done with? Tea time. Lose 50,000 by failing a mission. Wow. Psyops. The following payout objectives 20 times. Hide bodies. Hard timed. No bodies found. Destroy camera recorder. Big Pharma. That's what we need to work on. Big Pharma. All right. Oh shit. We got 3 that are immediately hostile. That's great. Let's go Sapienza. 4 targets, 1 courier, 1 supplier, 1 safe. Take no damage, poison a guard. With a syringe. Poison target with a dart gun. Okay. Now, do we have breaching charges? I think we do, yeah. Now, does a breaching charge open a safe? I'm gonna try it. I don't know, so we're gonna test it for science. Always come in with a lockpick. We need a syringe. Let's go emetic syringe. Let's go seeker gun. Because it is an explosive. It's technically an explosive, so it should work. It is quieter. That's the only reason I want to use it. It's quieter than most. I've only ever used the breaching charge in Sapiens to open the tunnel access because it's so quiet. You don't alert everyone on the beach when you do it. All right, let's try it.
Safe journey, 47.
Oh, I didn't grab a gun. Oops. Well, this will be interesting without a gun. We like challenges here.
Welcome to Sapienza.
Oh, it just starts me wherever it wants. That's great.
I trust that you can find them.
Oh, so far away from everything. Okay.
This is not going to be easy. Previous actions have put them on high alert, so you need to be tactical. Don't disappoint, 47. Good luck.
One in the house. One way over there. Okay. Should have brought in a sniper rifle. I see two I can take out from here. One, two, three. All right, we're gonna take this guy's shit. I knocked this guy out because I like his shirt. I want to wear his shirt. Yeah, he had the best looking shirt in the business. Yeah, baby. All right, I have a gun. It's not ideal, but it'll work. I heard a camera over here somewhere. Maybe it's underneath me? Where is the safe? It's in the attic, isn't it? Oh, no, it's in the mom's room. Observatory. Oh, I know where this is. Okay. And we have a target there as well. Shouldn't this guy? I'm pretty sure he was standing out here smoking at one point. We'll kill this guy first. Take his, guess should have used a syringe on that first guard. Come on, baby. No. All right, I guess we're not gonna do that then. Let's head in. Jesus.
Francesca. I know. I'm not the one to call. I did say that.
What? Oh, this guy saw that?
Got no visual. Command. Someone's making.
Holy shit! Hey, we need some help here. Please get some help.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow.
That guy saw me in the other side of the room. That's hilarious. This guy. We'll put this guy right here and nobody should find him. Oh yeah, we don't care about that because we're going to use the breaching charge. All right, let's see if it does. It did. It fucking worked and nobody heard it. Solid. Solid, baby.
Hey, I found an old box of VHS tapes in the observatory. I didn't know Caruso was so old school.
Oh, those. They're all old family clips from his childhood. You know, camcorder stuff. I used to watch them all the time.
Okay, there's two. So we got one other guy over here on this floor. this way.
How's it going?
What's up, guy? All right, we need to go around.
Oh.
Can you believe it's been almost a year since...
What reminds me, I remember waking up and Caruso was in the hall screaming that his mother's ghost was about to haunt him. Then they hauled him off to...
Something.
My sister-in-law works at the hospital, and apparently she's the same thing.
It's tough. I need this guy out of here. But she'll see if I do anything to this guy. I'm pretty sure these people may see it as well. So I need to do this like right here.
Hey, wait a minute.
He didn't see it. He's just questioning it. He's fine. He heard it, but... Yes. Come downstairs, my pretty. We shouldn't have any interruptions down here.
Excellent work, 47.
Beautiful.
You've spread fear within the syndicate.
There's two. All right, now I got to get down in that basement area. Without a key card, that's kind of tough. Let's see. Do you have any more breaching charges? I don't. I need a key card. Where would I get a key card? I know a place. I know a place where I can get a key card.
Hey.
I need a knife. Are you selling knives here, sir? Are you selling knives? He's selling nothing. This is what he has to offer. Nothing. Okay.
Doing business with you.
Yeah, sure. Maybe stock something next time. There. Just got to get him close enough where he'll come to the generator. There's that key card. Yeah, baby. Later, loser. We're outie.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47.
Okay. No, 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 no. I want to pick up my balls, man. I want to pick up my balls. Ah! All right. It's the only requirement is not to be not to be damaged in any way, shape, or form. God damn it. All right, where's this last kid at? Over here. Stupid Wi-Fi barely works in the back deck. Oh no! Oh, okay. Okay.
More security, the better.
Fuck you. Go to the well. Go to the, I want to push you in the well so bad. Go. I have one seeker shot left. Does she move at all?
That's like a 2-hour drive. And when I get here, they tell me I don't have clearance, that the morgue's been closed down.
What? By ether? I mean, how can a private company close down a city morgue?
Money talks, I guess.
Well, that's not money talking. That's money on a soapbox with a megaphone, you know?
You know?
The day off. I hear the coffee's pretty good around here.
It bounced off of her shoulder? Well, here we go. Fuck it.
Hey, I need your help.
Oh, it didn't blow up. There you go. Now it did.
This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate. Return to the safe house. Collect yourself. I'll be in touch.
There you go. That's funny. Oh shit, they're right outside the door. Let's go down into the sewers. Yeah, wandering around down here.
Marina came by the bar last night, asking for Roberto.
Done. I haven't left the house since last Wednesday, but I'm going to Quizzo tonight. I shouldn't be contagious anymore. There you go. You're back. Day got less busier. We just finished. Hey, oh, we unlocked something too. Is that Lightning McQueen? Got everything done. Never got any fights or anything. Boom. That was a pretty sizable payout. The problem is that I don't need the money for anything now. The money's no good. Lunchtime, I'm with you, man. I am with you. I'm gonna check out my safe house, see what other things I've unlocked, and then I'm gonna call it a day.
Impressive work you did back there. I'm ready when you've prepped the next assignment.
What's in the box? It's gonna be empty. Oh no, there is shit. Oh, that's right. I did bring some things in. Let's bring that breaching charge back in. Let's put all that backs. Got something new. Christmas. Easter. Happy Easter. That's over. That's kind of nice. Oh, that's cool. Some gangsta shit. I'm gonna keep the Kronstadt. Unlock something here as well. Let's see what we got. kind of like that. All right, so we unlocked some little race car. I think it's for the trophy case upstairs. Yeah, there it is. So you got the little car down there? What's this? Ooh. There you go, some bunch of dead shit. Like that. I like the arcade games in there though. Yeah, let's leave that. No, we finally got a new bed. Oh yes. Ooh, I kind of like that. Now we'll go with that one. He needs to learn how to make his bed. What the hell's wrong with this guy? Come on, render. There it is. That's a goofy looking picture. Well, I like that one for sound. Keep the sound down when he's got some women over. I don't know. I like that picture. Let's go with that. That's kind of wicked looking. All right, is that it? I think that's it. Go in the bathroom. Let's see if there's anything in here. Nope, nothing there. Where's that fucking music coming from? There we go. Oh, I like that. Yes. I like the little AstroTurf. All right, looks like we're done here. Just got here and you're gonna quit? Yeah, I got a lot of work I got to get done before we leave. It's gonna be an extremely busy day. The fuck is that horrible music? And then you get the boats out there. Looks like I got the Easter shit. I unlocked the Easter stuff is what it is. Huh. My wife, she knows. I wait till last second because there's no reason to, I don't know. Packing a week beforehand and having everything sitting by the door waiting, I don't know. I do everything the night before, the day of. I like that. There you go. That's nice and quaint. This right here is probably the coolest thing is the Jean-Claude Van Damme statue. It's awesome. See if there's anything in here. Nope. We need more lights out here, though. That's 100%. Oh, wait. Will that work in here? Hey, look at that. Holy shit. I've been playing this game for years. I didn't even know that was a thing. I wonder if I have to do that every time, though. Let's sift through the documents. Okay. Oh, here we go. There's something new here. Oh, new car. Yes. We need the van. The van's big ballin', baby. We've unlocked a lot of stuff. And that's it. That's it. I scroll by the water. Maybe there was a new boat or something out here by the dock. And then I seriously gotta get going here. Wife's gonna be home soon, and I gotta get my hair cut, and yeah. I gotta eat something too. I haven't eaten all day. Nothing. But here's something nice we can do. We can go fishing. There you go. Love to have myself one of these homes out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, I guess I'm done. That's it. Oh, okay. So by doing that, I get fishing line. That's cool. So I don't have to bring in my own shit. Very nice. Okay. All right, we got to call it a day. Oh my God, it's been a long, last, nice, fun day. All right, guys. I don't know what's going. I have no clue. I have no idea what's going on. You may hear from me on Discord. I'm pretty sure that when we're sitting down having our meals, I'll take some pictures and put them out there for you guys. There you go. Let's get that Xbox noise out of my headset. I will I'll try to keep up as much as I can, but I don't know what exactly. I don't know what's going on, and we're gonna be busy as shit. So when I get back, we come back in on Monday. I don't know if I'll be streaming Tuesday. We might be. Wife's got plans, and I don't think she goes back to work until Thursday. So Wednesday, I will. If I do stream Wednesday, it's going to be later in the day because I have an appointment in the morning. But Thursday, Doom Dark Ages comes out, and I'm pretty sure it's early in the morning, so we should be set to play that. So I may or may not see you guys until Thursday of next week when we play Doom. And then there's gonna be a lot of changes being made when it comes to this in the next couple weeks, and we'll go over all that stuff when I get back. So one thing at a time. Vacation first, and then we'll get back down to business and all that. So thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate it. Everything seemed to work today. Yesterday was not a good situation, but we figured it out. Hooray for beer. Well, you have fun, Mark. I don't think I'll be drinking. I might have one or two over the vacation, but I'll be too busy trying not to get rained on. All right, guys, you all have a fantastic week. I'll see you next week sometime. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. All right. Peace out, guys.